Hey guys, Stephen Gilbert here with the Postmasters board, and I wanted to show you something I've been testing that's been getting me 30 to 45, not really 45, about 30% more opens. But there is a little caveat. And you can do this on any autoresponder, anywhere. The trick is just to not flood everyone's inbox at the same time. Sounds basic, and I know some of you have heard of it. But if you get a chance to do this, perhaps on a pre-promotion or something else, something where it's not, you don't have to mail out, a launch email or in its live email, then you make sure that your offer gets in front of a lot more viewers. And so I've been using this to basically warm up my list. So come launch day, they have access to every single link, like affiliate link and review video ahead of time, and more people at once. And I've actually been able to send 50 plus more sales just by doing this one simple trick that I'm about to show you. So it's called throttling emails, and I know we've talked about it inside the board itself. And I know it's not great for every situation, but for situations where you're going to pre-promote, you should definitely throttle your emails, especially if we're going to pre-promote a day or two in advance, so that you hit as many people as possible. And the great thing about this is not only do you get more opens on the first round of emails, when you mail in opens, you get even more than as well. So here's how it works. If you see here, I sent an email out on May 2nd, 8 days ago, to my entire list, all of my active subscribers, 10,427. And I only got around 550 opens. And that's about par for the course. If you come down here, you can see that I sent one on the first and got 630. Not bad, but when you have 10,000 people, not very good either. So I've been looking at ways to increase this without having to switch autoresponders, even though I'm about to try out SendGrid. And what I've come up with is the ability to basically, instead of hitting 550 or 600, I hit 750, 800 people just off my very first email. And here's all you have to do. Now, you can see here, I send to everyone at once. And what this does is it floods all the different inboxes, Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo, floods them all at once, all in a split second. And unfortunately, that's one of the triggers that the internal filters use to basically determine what's spam and what isn't, what's coming from an autoresponder, what's coming from a person, and things like that. So just by doing this one little thing, I've been getting a lot more opens and a lot more clicks as well. So 650, 550, about par for the course. But same list, you can see I sent it one email just to this list alone, no one opens. And I got 250 off one list. So let's see if we can find the other campaigns from May 1st and see how they did. So we got 250 off the first one, 250 opens, 72 clicks. Then we'll go to the other list I sent it to, go down to May 1st. And I got 200 opens, 62 clicks, just like that. Another 200. So we're already at, okay, we'll just put 197, 62 clicks. We still got two more lists to check. Then we'll go down here and go to May 1st. And this is just the way I segment the lists. Another 200 opens and 50 clicks. So 214, 51 clicks. Obviously, the email isn't that great. It didn't get that many clicks. 25% clicks on an email is terrible. But you can see I'm hitting more people here. And then we come down to the last one. And we can see that I got, let's see here, May 1st, 97 clicks. So not as good on this one, but that's because I was excluding lists. So let's see, 91, 250 plus 214 plus 197 plus 91 is 11, 12, 5, 6, 7, 16, 25, carry the 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 852 opens. Right? Let's double check it here just to make sure. I haven't done math in a long time. 250 plus 214 plus 197 plus 91. Yeah, so I messed something up. Either way, 752 clicks. And in this example, I was actually excluding lists. I'm sorry, not clicks, opens. 752 opens with Um, let's see the clicks here. About 207 clicks. So not a very good email clicks wise, but I got my offer in front of 150 more faces. But let's look at another, perhaps even better example, just to show that this works and it wasn't a fluke off thing. So yesterday, on May 8th, I sent an email split up in the exact same way. I said I get this, ask this question every day. All right, we got 200 opens, or 201 opens, 63 clicks. Then we come over here, 173.61. Then we come over here, 312.73. Then we come over here, 142.83. And as you can see, I've already got another email scheduled to go out so that it hits as many people as possible. Let's do the math on this one. 201 plus 173 plus 312 plus 142. 828 opens on one email, no pre-promotion, and plus 61 plus 73 plus 83. So 280 clicks. Now again, the clicks on that one were low, and they've generally been low on several of my emails. But I've promoted this before, so it's kind of like a re-promo. But 828 opens after 24 hours, 36 hours, compared to 752 on the other one. And then you come down here, 480 opens on that one. That's where I mailed everyone at once. And then you come over here, and we got 489 opens on that one. So you could see I'm getting a lot more opens when I throttle, okay? Here's 679 opens. So a lot more opens and a lot more clicks. See, I mailed everyone here, and I got 196 clicks. Now, it's not the same offer, and I got a lot of bounces. But when you throttle it, you get generally not as many bounces. Let's see. See, 14 bounces. That's still pretty bad. I'm sure these are soft bounces. Let's see if we can check. Nope. But either way, I'm getting a lot more engagement and my offer from a lot more faces just by throttling. And the way that I do that is I put one email in every list that I want to throttle in. And then I schedule them 15 to 30 minutes apart, right? So this one's scheduled for 2:30, 8 minutes from now. The last one I sent out was at 2:15, and the one before that at 2. I throttle them 15 to 30 minutes ahead of time so that the inboxes don't get overwhelmed. And of course, I change the title each time. So for each email, I change the title a little bit. Now, the benefit of doing that is you can see which title gets the most opens, so that if you do decide to remail unopens, you can use that similar title or that same title on all of them and get the exact same results, or even better results. So again, if you're not throttling, do it. I give credit to Joshua Samora for this. He had mentioned this about a year ago, saying, oh my gosh, guys, you need to be throttling your emails for more engagement. And I just haven't sat down to test it out until the last month or so. I've done it a few times, but I wanted to put together some examples for you so you could see how beneficial throttling emails can be. Now, again, the only time you're going to be able to use this is either on a pre-promotion or when you're mailing out for a product that's already launched. You obviously don't want to throttle your emails on launch day, because the more people that see that launch email, the more people that are going to click the link and everything else. But of course, to combat against that, what I do is I include the affiliate link and my review video link in every single email that I schedule out, so that even if they don't get my launch day email and they want to buy it, they have several different ways to do so, whether it's through their inbox or on my blog. But it's that simple. Throttle your emails if you can. Doesn't matter what autoresponder you're on, because the reason you're getting less opens in general is because more of your emails are either being marked as not important excuse me, or as going to spam. So that's my tip for the day. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.